What's happening, man? Another day, another dollar, another chance to make them holler. Yeah, we are in the building, live and direct. You know how it is. Hit it. Yeah, man. It's it's crackling out here, man. Um, we talking about big time news going on, man. Big time news. We gonna get right into it too. Um, we gonna get right into it, like straight way. You heard me? Straight way. Um, Salute to everybody. Black Columbo is on the case. You better believe it. You better believe it. You had better believe it, man. Yeah, he's on the case. Um, you had better believe. You had better believe it, man. We on the case, man. I say, man, we gonna go 15 tonight, man. Let's see if we get 15 people to sponsor the show tonight, man. 15 is a good number. Um, we are in the building, man, live and direct. Um, say son's having fun. Yeah, man, son's having fun out here in these streets, man. Last night's show was epic, man. I can't even lie, man. Last night's show was epic. Um, that was amazing, man. I can't even lie, man. Last night's show was crazy. I gotta chop that up tomorrow. You know what I mean? I gotta chop that joint up tomorrow, man. I gotta actually chop up the last three shows. I gotta chop up the last three episodes. The last three shows have been amazing, man. Last three shows have been amazing, like Grace. You hear me? Um, yeah, last three shows have been amazing, like Grace. I need to get a haircut. I'm not gonna get one tomorrow. I need to get one this week. I need to get a haircut this week. I need to get my skin exfoliated, man. I need to get my skin exfoliated, y'all. Um, I need to get my skin exfoliated. Are you watching on? Where you watching? If you're watching on Rumble, salute to you, man. Um, Rumble is in the building. How you still keep a hairline? You know, that's a that's just the way it worked out, man. I don't know, man. Let nature take its course, man. Nature, this is just how nature. I'm like Jay-Z, man. I'm like Jigger, man. You know, got a full head. A lot of people, hey, man, just a blessing, man. Take it one day at a time, man. Uh, you know, The last three shows been amazing. Let's go ahead and keep it going, man. Let's go ahead and keep it going, man. Let's go ahead and keep it going, man. We're gonna keep it going. These let me without further ado, without further ado, without further hors d'oeuvres, whatever the fuck it mean. Let's get into this, man.
Tonight, a manhunt is underway for the suspect who killed 4 people, including 3 children.
Think about it. They don't even have a suspect. It's making me think a son did this shit. I'm going to go out on a limb, yo. I'm going to say a son man did this. They don't have a suspect yet. This is the biggest story one of the biggest stories in the country. They don't have a suspect yet, y'all. Somebody walks into a kid's birthday party, shoots, wounds 10 people and kills 4, including kids. And they don't have they have nothing. That sounds like a son man. Press 1. That sounds like a son man, man. That sounds like a son man. He said they know who did it. Come on, man. You saying, so what, you also conspiracy? Oh, this is like 9/11 or some shit? That what you saying? This is a conspiracy? That the government don't want them to get arrested because blah, 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 blah. Listen, they don't have a suspect, man. It is what it is, man. I don't know about all the conspiracy shit. They don't have a damn suspect. And that's very common in the black community. We ain't about to act like it gotta be fucking conspiracy. That happens every day on this show. When we watch every day on this show, a nigga shoot up some shit and there ain't nobody in custody. That happens all the fucking time. Yeah, I know it's gang related. This is definitely a gangland style hit.
Tonight, a manhunt is underway for the suspect who killed 4 people, including 3 children, and left several people injured at a child's birthday party in Stockton. Fox News' Christina Coleman has the latest.
4 people were killed and 11 others were injured in a mass shooting Saturday night. It happened just before 6 o'clock in the evening at a banquet hall in Stockton, California. An 8-year-old and a 9-year-old were killed in the shooting, in addition to a 14-year-old and a 21-year-old. Authorities say the shooting occurred during a large birthday party for a young child.
The numbers that we have been seeing, and this is also online, is 100 to 150 attendees at this family get together.
It absolutely breaks our heart to have the loss of life and to have loss of life to children in our community.
Authorities say this was a targeted incident. Law enforcement from multiple agencies are working this case as community leaders condemn the violence.
Families should be together instead of at the hospital, standing next to their loved one, praying that they survive.
Violence of this nature has absolutely no place at any time, shape, or form, and children should not be harmed by gun and gang violence.
Governor Gavin Newsom was also briefed on this incident. Officials within his office described the shooting as horrific. They are monitoring this evolving situation and coordinating with law enforcement. Christina Coleman, Fox News.
Understand that a lot of you have seen what we've put out so far, but just wanted to take this opportunity to come and give you a little bit of an update of where we're at on this. Not a lot to add to it, but wanted to give you the opportunity to ask any questions you might have also. So as you know, approximately 21 hours ago, a little before 6 o'clock, we had a mass shooting at a child's birthday party here in Stockton, in the county region of Stockton. Our units responded and found approximately 15 victims of gunshot wounds at this party. And unfortunately, 4 of those 15 are deceased now. As we put out, the ages are from 8, 9, 14, and 21 in this horrific shooting that occurred. We have been actively investigating this, obviously, from the moment it happened. We've had our team on the scene processing it for the past 21 hours. And while that was going on, we were actively following up all the leads that we have, looking for witness statements, asking anyone to give us any video that they might have of this incident, and following every lead that we have at this time. I am confident in our team and with the work that we have done so far, that we will find these animals that did this and bring them to justice. But we still need the public's help on this. We need everyone who has any information on this to reach out to us. This is the time for our community to show that we will not put up with this type of behavior where people will just walk in and kill children. We all know that there are people out there that are violent and commit violent crimes. But these animals walked in and shot children at a children's birthday party. And none of us should stand for that. And so if you know anything about this, you have to come forward and tell us what you know. If not, you just become complacent and think this is acceptable behavior. Any little bit that you can get us will help us. And so we are diligently following up everything that we have so far. So please continue to give us more information, and we will follow every single lead and be very detail oriented, so that the moment that we have these subjects in custody, we will be able to hold them accountable, and our DA will be able to charge them and make sure that they will never be able to do this again to anyone else. So at this time, I'll
one thing I will say, whoever did this, like, you're fucking done. Like, the second they catch you, you will never be free again. So that the people who did this have that on their mind, that once they catch us, we will never, ever be free again. We will never experience freedom from the moment they catch us. So these people right here, this is going to tell, like, look, I think these are sons, man. I think these are sons, because those Filipinos, they're in gangs, and their gang is Crip affiliated. The Filipino gang in Stockton, the victims of this shooting, they're Crip affiliated. They wear blue and all that shit, and they do the Crip hand signs. But they're not a Crip. They're not Crips, but they're a Filipino gang. But they got like Crip roots and Crip culture. So it's possible that they could have been beefing with some blacks.
some questions.
The mayor told us this morning that this was action.
Continuing to cover breaking news in Stockton. 3 children and 1 adult killed at a birthday party last night on Lucille Avenue near Thornton Road. Their ages 8, 9, 14, and 21 years old. Investigators are calling it targeted, and they believe more than one person is responsible.
We believe from what we've gathered so far that there appears to be multiple shooters. But once again, we've gathered all the evidence, we're processing it, and then detectives will continue to investigate.
There have been reports of gang-related arrests overnight. The San Joaquin County Sheriff's Office confirms to ABC 10 that no one is in custody connected to the shooting yet. Investigators want you to have this number, though. If you have any information about what happened last night or a possible suspect, you're asked to call Stockton Crime Stop.
What community don't cooperate with police? And take the $5 challenge. Support tonight's program. Take the $5 challenge. Support tonight's program. Ming. Who wouldn't tell? Name a community where no one would tell when a bunch of kids were gunned down. Yo, white people would tell. Some white person who knew anything about this, overheard something, saw somebody coming back in a huff after the shooting happened, saw a car that they recognized speeding away from the scene. Some white person would say something. Press 1. If this was a white person would say, in a Filipino would say something. A Filipino somewhere in that community would be like, nah, this is too much. It'd be one thing if y'all was shooting each other, but now you shooting kids. Some Filipino would be like, yo, it was. I think the Filipino gangbangers know who did it. I definitely think they know who did it. They know who their ops are. I think the Filipino gangbangers whose kids' birthday it was and who were there and whatnot and blah, blah, blah. I definitely think they know who did it, but they're not going to snitch. You know, it's going to be, this not snitching thing is starting to make me, this not snitching thing and then this not showing anybody's face, this shit starting to make me think these are sunmen.
Numbers up on your screen now. It's 209-946-0600. Again, that's 209-946-0600. You can leave a tip anonymously. Thousands of dollars in reward money is also being offered. And we continue our team coverage tonight. ABC 10's Roxanne Elias is in Stockton at the site of a community vigil that just ended. And ABC 10's Gabriel Porras is at the San Joaquin Sheriff's Office, who is leading the investigation and has new information for us tonight. Gabe.
Yeah, Nazi, we just heard from the sheriff himself for the first time since this mass shooting just 24 hours ago here in Stockton. Among other things here at his office, he said that the shooters were, quote, looking for someone in particular and that this does not seem to be a terrorist type attack. The big unknown still is who those shooters are. That search is still continuing tonight. Earlier today, we were at the scene in North Stockton where the ATF and FBI have now joined Sheriff's Office investigators on the ground. After a long night where police lights revealed grieving faces, daylight exposed a maze of crime scene tape.
And the fact that this happened is absolutely heartbreaking.
Pure heartbreak, investigators say, when a kid's birthday party meant to mark another year of life ended with 3 kids losing theirs.
We believe that families came together to celebrate their children's birthday party and that a suspect or possible suspects targeted this event.
Targeted with rounds of gunfire inside a banquet hall off Lucille Avenue near Thornton Road. On Sunday, investigators seen on the roof of a nearby building. It's where San Joaquin County Sheriff said they found firearms. They're not sure yet whether those guns were used in the shooting.
We have confirmed that it is 15 total victims. 4, unfortunately, of those victims are deceased, and the ages of those deceased victims are 8, 9, and 14 years old and 21 years old.
Business owners nearby didn't want to talk on camera, but told me the banquet hall has only been in business for a couple of months. The property's owner says it should have never been there in the first place.
The unit that happened is not a banquet hall or it's not an event center.
So they doing what the black do. They trying to blame the damn banquet hall. Iconic was right. Filipinos are the niggas of Asia. They the niggas of Asia. They trying to blame the banquet hall. Oh, let me see. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on.
This is a more like a kind of studio for other kind of, the video shoot or and kind of for other purpose for the office space, and somehow the tenant used for a different purpose without any permission.
The property owner says he hasn't been able to reach his tenant.
Preliminary investigations in this show that it is a targeted incident. We do not want our community to think that they are at danger. We do not believe that they are.
For now, investigators declining to share any information on the shooter.
We don't want to release any information that might hinder this investigation. Finding the person or persons who committed this crime is the number one priority.
So the search continues, and beyond the yards of yellow police tape, the grief just beginning.
I think a lot of communities struggle with violence, with crime. Right now, we ask this community, don't let this divide you. Make it something that brings you together, come together as a community, and let's help each other.
And in many of the statements we've been getting today, we've heard mention of gang violence. Specifically, of course, we asked the sheriff's office about that today. They said that they are not able to confirm any gang relation, but that they're not ruling anything out. They're looking into every possibility, as they say, leaving no stone unturned in this now 24 hours since the mass shooting, hoping somebody out there knows something and will come forward with that information. For now, live in Stockton, Gabriel Porras, ABC 10.
And Gabriel, we know you are from this community, you live there, and this tragedy has just been heartbreaking for all to process. So thank you for being out there and bringing us that report.
Right.
Stockton faith leaders and community members just held a vigil in honor of the 15 victims of the shooting. ABC 10's Roxanne Elias joins us live now from the scene of the shooting as the community continues to grieve. And Roxanne, around 200 people stood together for that candlelight vigil. Speak to the emotion out there today.
Well, Nazi, lots of emotions, tears shed today. There is anger, there is sadness. There are so many questions on how this could have happened. Now, we're actually standing right in front of that banquet hall where the shooting happened. This is one of the first times that we've been able to get as close as we are to it. If you take a closer look, you can actually see some of the bullet holes. We counted about 20, what looked like 20 gunshots there. First time that we're getting to take such a close look.
Look at that grouping. That's a Sunman grouping. That's sporadic. Look at what them bullets sprayed, man. That was a Sunman holding that gun, man. I refuse, man. I'm betting on black, man. I'm betting on black. I'm betting on black. Fuck that. Fuck the bullshit. I'm betting on black, man. Salute to Anthony Madison. Down Under. Shout out to Down Under, man. Much love to Down Under, man. Please take the $5 challenge. Support the show. $5 challenge. $5 challenges fuel this program, man. They fuel this program. He said Ori was one of the crescent sons of God. We'll see, man.
Up here. Now, the vigil earlier today lasted more than an hour with faith leaders.
But we'll see, man. We gotta listen. They gotta find this guy. They can't just let this ride. They can't just let this rock like, oh, well, hey, we didn't get any leads, so on to the next case. They have to find these motherfuckers, man. Okay? That's what I'm resting on, the fact that they have to. They have to, man.
Calling on city leaders for direction and to bring the community together. Many of those who took to the podium demanding change, saying enough is enough. The vigil was held just right up the road from where the shooting happened on Thornton Road, and it was led by Faith in the Valley. But multiple faith leaders from different congregations here in Stockton spoke to dozens of people from the community, some who even knew the victims of the shooting. They were there to honor their lives, to pray for the injured, and to stand with the Stockton community during this devastating time. Stockton Mayor Christina Fugazi also addressing her community.
Let this not be in vain. Promise that we are going to do something together to uplift our community and cover these families. They're going to need us now more than ever. And if you find it in your heart, I know they're going to be planning arrangements for their children to bury them. Please, out of the goodness of your heart, if you could donate to them, it would be greatly appreciated.
Back out here live, there is a sheriff's deputy car that pulled up earlier just a few minutes ago, letting us know they are still out here investigating the scene. Now tonight, we also spoke with a mother who brought her little girl to the vigil. She says her children are hurting right now, and as well as all the youth here in Stockton. She's asking families and everyone to just kind of stand behind that youth and share their support for them right now. In Stockton, Roxanne Elias, ABC 10.
Truly heartbreaking, Roxanne. Thank you for that update. We'll have more on tonight's vigil in Late News tonight. As we've been reporting, 3 children were killed in this mass shooting, and we do not know at the moment if more were injured. But tonight, Stockton Unified School District Superintendent Dr. Michelle Rodriguez released a statement saying, quote, "As educators, our hearts are heavy anytime a child is hurt. We will do all we can to support our students in our community to help ensure students and staff receive the care they need. Stockton Unified School District will have counselors and mental health clinicians available at all of our 55 school sites." Tonight, California Governor Gavin Newsom said on X, quote, "Today, local authorities confirmed the victims of the Stockton shooting were just 8, 9, 14, and 21 years old, and that the attack was likely targeted. Our hearts break for their families and the entire Stockton community." Many state and local leaders have been speaking out about this mass shooting in Stockton. And ABC 10's political reporter Jenny Hudd joins us live now in the studio. And you just heard from State Senator Jerry McNerney. Tell us.
Nazi, that's right. State Senator Jerry McNerney, who represents the Stockton area, tells me that change starts with more investment into the community.
How can this continue to happen in my district, in our country? Well, Stockton has a history. There have been shootings there that has a reputation that might scare people.
Democratic State Senator Jerry McNerney of Stockton spoke at Sunday's vigil, encouraging the community to spread more love and care, not violence.
That sounds very inspiring, and it's kind of the hope the community needs right now. But when it comes to concrete action, especially by legislators like yourself, what does that look like?
Make sure that we have enough public safety, and then another to make sure that we have the counseling services and services for homeless people that are in need, and then education. Make sure that we're providing education and jobs.
McNerney says with jobs and economic stability comes the chance to tackle what he considers the root causes of violence, such as lack of support.
An opportunity for investors to invest in our community, to invest in our state. A targeted shooting like that, people have
no matter how much you invest, them gangbangers are going to want to be gangbangers. Cut the bullshit, man. Cut the bullshit. Fuck the bullshit. Okay? Try to make it seem like it's lack of investment in that community. No. Those people love doing this shit. They love gangbanging.
Breaking news from CBS 13.
We all know that there are people out there that are violent and commit violent crimes. But these animals walked in and shot children at a children's birthday party.
Breaking news tonight, we are getting our first look at that banquet hall where a mass shooting took place in Stockton, killing 4 people, leaving 11 others hurt. 3 of the victims killed are children. You can see birthday party balloons inside that crime scene almost 24 hours after the shooting broke out. Good evening. I'm Steve Large. Here's what we are learning right now. Within the past hour, the San Joaquin County Sheriff said there could be multiple suspects in this mass shooting. Guns were found on the roof of the banquet hall where this happened that may or may not be related to this particular shooting. We know 4 people were killed, including 3 children, ages 8, 9, and 14 years old, as well as a 21-year-old. The sheriff would not confirm this was gang-related, despite the mayor saying it was. Now, the shooting at the banquet hall on Lucille Avenue just before 6 last night, investigators believe that more than 100 people were inside this particular party when those shots went off. We do have team coverage across San Joaquin County right now. Let's start with your reporter covering Stockton, Carmela Karcher in French Camp. And Carmela, the sheriff just spoke with some important updates. What can you tell us?
Yeah, that's absolutely right, Steve. Now, the San Joaquin County Sheriff just wrapped his press conference up about a half hour ago, updating the community on what new information they've gathered about this mass shooting that happened here in Stockton last night. Now, like as you just mentioned, this all happened at around 6 p.m. yesterday, where the sheriff believes multiple gunmen opened fire at a child's birthday party. 15 people were shot, 4 have since died. Ages are 8, 9, 14, and 21 years old. Now, 5 people were arrested last night by the Stockton Police Department, but the sheriff says he cannot confirm if this was related to the incident. There were also multiple cars that were towed last night, as well as multiple firearms seized that were found on the roof. But again, unknown if this was related to the shooting. But the main message the sheriff wants to get out to the community is that this was an isolated incident.
We're confident that this was not a random act. They walked into this area and was probably looking for somebody in particular. Why they did that, what they're part of, who they are, we don't know. But this was not somebody who was unacquainted with them. We don't believe it was not something where the rest of the public has to fear. This wasn't some terrorist type attack where they walked in and just wanted to kill people. So we're not gonna say whether it's gang related or not until we have all the facts in front of us.
Now, again, this was an isolated incident, and again, that he is not going to confirm if this was a gang-related incident, but he did say that the investigation is still in its very early stages, about 21 hours in, so he's urging the community to come forward with any information.
Carmela, I wanted to ask you, it was interesting and I think notable that the sheriff was asking for the public's help with information. At the same time, he did not release any suspect descriptions, saying there could have been one or multiple shooters. So were you able to read into that at all, that whether they feel like they have good information on who these suspects are?
Yeah, and so he did mention that. He was saying that they have not going to release any of the description of the suspects because it's still in the very early stages, again, only 21 hours in. But they did say that if they were going to put out a description, that they will do that once they get more information, or they might not do that if they already know what the suspects look like and who they are.
Keeping things close to the vest right now. We know that the Sheriff's Department working with the FBI on this in their investigation as well. All right, Carmela Karcher live at French Camp for us tonight. The community coming together to honor the victims in this mass shooting. Brady Halblab, you see standing there near the shooting scene with a very emotional day on the streets of Stockton, right, Brady?
Yes, Steve, obviously a very emotional day for a lot of the people that were here. And where I'm standing right now is just where that vigil took place. It wrapped up about an hour ago. And we're actually just about a couple hundred yards from where that shooting actually took place. But dozens of people gathered here today. If you can take a look at some of the video that we shot from earlier today from this vigil, you can see people were crying, they were praying, they were hugging each other. It was led by several different pastors from several different congregations, all with the same sentiment and the same voice, saying that this kind of violence needs to stop. And the fact that this was involving children was a main theme and a main aspect of why this is so shocking to many of the people that were here today, and praying for also the people.
Looks awfully sunny to me, man. Looks awfully sunny, man. Look at that. Why is a bunch of Filipinos got shot? What are all these black people doing here, man? What are these black people doing here? A bunch of Filipinos got shot. What's up, Magnite? Who you think did this, man? McKnight? McKnight? Shout out to Gary, man. Gary Geese. Shout out to Gary Geese. This is the crew right here. This is the crew. This is who's in attendance. This is the crew.
Kicked off. Hello.
Oh, you got kicked off?
Got kicked
Okay,
off,
what's up,
man.
man?
I missed the last couple of minutes, bro.
That's okay, man. Stockton, California, man. These little Filipinos got shot up, man, the other night, man. They got their ass tore up, man. At the children's birthday party. But a bunch of kids got killed. The gangsters, it doesn't seem like got killed.
Where are they from?
Stockton.
No, they're Filipinos, right?
Yeah.
No, we call them the Billy Beanos in the Navy. From the Billy Beans.
Billy Beans? Billy Beanos?
The Billy Beans.
Wow.
Ain't no telling, man. I don't know, man. That Korean chick reporter you had on the show a few minutes ago, god damn, man, you fell asleep.
Who was asleep? I wasn't asleep.
All right, whatever. And I'm sober.
You're sober? No way.
You're awake? No way.
No, man. This is I just think these motherfucking Filipinos, they got into it with some niggas, and the niggas, the Filipinos are treacherous. I'm not saying they're not treacherous, but the niggas are like just savages. You know what I mean? Like shoot up a birthday. Like ain't no fucking body shooting up no damn kid's birthday party, but a bunch of niggas.
So I
Even
don't
the
know
mafia ain't doing no shit like that.
So I don't know what to say. I went to the Philippines a couple of years ago. Really poor country, great women, hookers and whatnot. They're really big in the Navy and whatnot. I don't know of any Filipino gangs though, like over here. So
Oh, they got them.
I don't know who did that shit.
Stockton, they got them. They are over there in Stockton. They are there. They are there. They are in the building. They are deep out there, man. They got a bunch of let me see if I can find a video on these Filipino gangs, man. Salute to everybody out there, man. How you spell it? Pino? Is that how you say it?
H. Well, hang on. Filipino or Philippines?
I don't know, man.
It's an F or a PH, bro.
Yeah, I don't know these motherfuckers. Here you go, right here. Here you go, one right here. Here we go. Whoa! Did you hear that? That was not nice, man. Let me Snake Pilson, what's up, man? Snake Pilson has been around for a long time.
What up, brother? Long time no see, man.
Yeah, man.
You remember?
How are things, man?
Yeah, I was with you back before Black Gen Z, man. A long time ago.
Yeah, man. You was like the first season, like 2020, 2021.
Yeah, I've been coming back under use of putts because YouTube has been blocking me, man.
Okay, so what are your thoughts, man?
Man, they got no filters. That's what it is. That shit happened over here in Hartford. The same thing. Had a family, get together, and nigga pulled out a gun and shot it. He shot it in the ground.
Hartford, Connecticut?
Yeah, Hartford, Connecticut. And my boys, it was like a family thing. There was no reason to pull out a gun. And he pulled out a gun, shot it in the ground. Detectives came out. They found a bullet. Now he got arrested. And they say they're going to take his guns. And it's just family shit. You know what I mean? Like, it's family shit.
This ain't family shit. This is
It was a birthday party, right?
Yeah, and the people who did it weren't like part of the party. They weren't part of the party. These are outsiders who shot it up.
They must have known somebody. Come on, man. They don't just random drive.
The ops was there. The good dudes that I just showed you, the little Filipino guys that was on the screen, they was there. That was them. That was there.
But they shot it for a reason.
Well, hang on, brother. I just did a story the other day of a cop who got murked by his brother, on Thanksgiving Day,
Just families, man. It's crazy. It's crazy.
I think this was gang related. I don't think this was family. This was gang related.
So somebody in there, they wanted. They didn't just like say, hey, let's go shoot up like these kids or like.
Nah, they just didn't care. I think what these two groups, there was a murder on the other side. These guys who got shot up, they shot another gang members while his kids was in the car.
Right. So they had ties to somebody up in there or whatever.
Yeah, they shot another gang member while his little kids was in the car. He killed him, but his little kids was in the car with him when they killed him. Let's see if we can decode this, man. I think his sons. Right quick, man. Just quickly, who do you think did this? What race do you think did this?
I mean, I looked up the demographics for that area. It's 75% of Britos. So the odds say if I was gambling, I would say I'm Britos.
Okay.
That's
Salute to my man Mark Ishmael, man. Salute to Mark Ishmael.
Better keep your blick chasing down on that block.
Breaking news out of San Joaquin County this morning. 4 people are dead and 10 others are in the hospital after a mass shooting took place in Stockton. The shooting happened at a banquet hall on Lucille Avenue and Thornton Road, happening just before 6 p.m. yesterday. Neighbors told us that the gunfire appeared to sound like it was coming from multiple locations. When KCRA 3 first arrived on scene, there was a large group of people speaking with law enforcement, but it's unclear if there were witnesses outside or if they were in that banquet hall during this mass shooting.
What's the deal, y'all? It's Pete Thuggin back at it again with another video, and I got some new content for y'all. But before we get into it, if you're new to my channel, go ahead and hit the like button on this video below, hit the subscribe button, and turn on my post notifications so that you don't miss out on any of the latest news and interesting topics on YouTube. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only. Everything being presented in the video is meant to be enjoyed, and it's not meant to be taken as factual evidence or legal advice. So I'm sure you guys have heard the news and wanted to understand what the circumstances are in regards to the shooting that took place in Stockton, California yesterday, November 29th, 2025, where there was children killed in a gang-related shooting. One thing for sure is mainstream media platforms have covered the news. FBI is involved, and Stockton PD are investigating to hold whoever is responsible for the tragedy accountable. A lot of people are being misled on the severities of the case. One thing I can say is that this is 100% gang-related. Something that was supposed to be for children turned into a war zone in the blink of an eye. The amount of people that were allegedly shot makes this a mass shooting. That's why the story gained so much popularity over the last few hours, even in different countries. The shooting occurred around 6 p.m. November 29, 2025, in the same parking lot as a DQ Grill and Chill. The birthday party was inside a banquet hall. Everything was going well until shots were fired. At least 14 people were shot, 4 people were confirmed deceased on the scene, and the word from the people that were in attendance at the party all alleged that they were all kids. Some of the other people that they alleged was hit in the crossfire are very well known in the Stockton rap and gang scene. One of those people being MB Nell, who was allegedly shot, and Dougie 3Z, who also was allegedly shot. Both of their conditions are unconfirmed. They haven't made any posts on social media in regards to the situation, but they are not confirmed casualties as of right now and should make a speedy recovery. A lot of people believe because of the ongoing gang war between EBK and Flyboys and the media attention that they are getting, that this had to be members of EBK that committed this heinous crime, right? Let's be clear. This shouldn't happen nowhere near South Stockton. EBK Jabo, the main face for EBK, has been incarcerated in Conway County in Arkansas.
Here go Black. Here go. This is who they beefing with.
It's a mix between Ambritos and Sons. Oh man, that's
they beefing with some Sons, man. And I agree with you. Ambritos would do this too, but just the savagery of this and the haphazardness of it kind of make me think it's Sons. This is salute to Deluxe 247, aka Cal Ripken, aka the real MVP, coming through once again.
For the past 6 months, fighting federal indictment.
They should have backed off. Right? When they see kids, they should be like, "No, I'm back." You know, like we gonna hit them at a different time. You know, when there ain't no kids.
No, but they knew this was a kid's birthday. It's not like this was not like
right.
It's not like they rolled up and do with his kids. This was a kid's birthday party.
That's a no-go for me. That's a reschedule.
Well, who are you, bro?
I'm just saying, if it's my clique, it's a no-go. We're gonna reschedule, and that's it.
I mean, well, I'm asking, like, what clique do you claim, sir? If you can, cliques don't care, bro.
Cliques don't care. In Hartford, like you know,
Connecticut,
Hartford. I'm talking Hartford.
Hartford, Connecticut.
Hartford got cliques like Charter them over there. Them cats.
Hang on, bro. So y'all doing drive-bys on lobsters?
Yeah. All type of there's everything going on in Hartford, man. You don't keep up with it. Well, I mean,
we're gonna go to Hartford after this, man. We're gonna go to Hartford. Don't worry, man. We're gonna see what's going on in Hartford. We're gonna see.
KJ, the main face for EBK, has been incarcerated in Conway County in Arkansas for the past 6 months, fighting a federal indictment, along with his co-defendant, Baby Max, who is actively on the run. EBK Lebo is actively fighting the case as well, and he's out on bail. EBK Pay Pig is also allegedly fighting a case right now. You got EBK Turtle, who is in custody right now, juvenile detention.
Look
And a
at the
few other
lives of
EBK
these
members like
fucking inbred losers. They're all in jail. They're all on the run. This shit is not fun, man. Like I mean, I'm sure you know what time it is. I'm sure you know what it is like to be in those places. Snake Pilsen, but it's like, yo,
They do what they gotta do. Like that's like a job to a regular motherfucker.
yeah,
That's
it's a sucky life though. It's a sucky fucking life, man. Cause here's at the end of the day, these ain't like gangs where like, oh, somebody gonna put something on your books. A nigga ain't gonna put nothing on it, man. If you in a gang with 1,000 niggas and you get locked up, ain't one nigga put nothing on your books.
no.
It's not
Everyone.
one.
Well, I'm saying it seems to be the way it's going now. Is everybody respect their area? You know, sometimes they step out of, go to, and that's when something kick off. But it seems like different areas got their, that's their block, that's their few blocks. You don't go over there, you go over here. You stay with your people here, we stay with ours here, and keep it like that. You know, a lot of times it's the same shit. With bitches, like if they cross over and then they drag us into it, So I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
that's the life. I mean, what you gonna do?
a lot of this stuff is over raps too. Like they rapping back and forth, and they're so it's like
That's the kids. That's the
yeah.
kids. Yeah.
These are kids. These are young boys. These boys are in their 20s. These are not OGs. These are young boys in their early 20s, man, mid to early 20s.
Yeah, Hartford, New Haven got. You see that in the chat? Hartford, New Haven got their hoods, right? They got their old little
Play, Dada, Sleaze. They're all actively fighting murder cases. EBK Young Jock just went down in Las Vegas and just bailed out. It's pretty hard to believe that they would go out of their way to get more attention in this way. But like I said, they have publicly denied any involvement in regarding to this shooting. I'm not saying that they would say that they did it. Like, they're not going to come out and be like, yeah, we did that, up the score, all that extra, nonsense. But the situation involving kids, a lot of gang cultures just say that's a no-go. If there's kids,
that's
if there's
a no-go.
children, that's
just
a no-go.
Like I said.
It's been known that most of EBK branched out of Stockton. I don't even think half of them live in Stockton right now based on police presence and the active gang war that's going on in their popularity. The event was held on Northwest Stockton, like it was in the north of Stockton by the I-5 headed towards Lodi. West Lane is 10 minutes from where the shooting occurred. Lewis Park is 14 minutes. Townhomes is 15 minutes, and the South Side is about 20 minutes. After the incident occurred, everything was already grabbing national media coverage. You had 100 blog pages posting about it. And around 12:30 a.m., 1 a.m., police raided DeRay Court in the Lewis Park area and arrested 3 people on weapons charges and conspiracy, along with towing a white SUV away that allegedly had bullet holes throughout the car. It hasn't been confirmed that car plays a part in the shooting, but a lot of people are speculating that the Lewis Park Bloods or Pixie Bloods have something to do with it, or EBK, because of the ongoing beef between Lewis Park and Flyboys and EBK and Flyboys. Lewis Park and EBK allegedly clicked up, so no matter what, they're either putting it on EBK or they put it on Lewis Park. I'm not saying that they do. There's no evidence on who could potentially have anything to do with this, but because of the circumstances, I don't think anyone will be claiming this skit that killed a bunch of kids until the FBI or Stockton PD make a public statement on who they have as key suspects. Whoever is responsible for the shooting willingly decided out of all days they chose a kid's birthday party, which is supposed to be off limits when it comes to gang politics. I understand that some people believe like get back is a must and it doesn't matter who's there, who's in the way, or what's going to happen, no matter what. Some people don't care who's in the crossfire, and get back is something that they're going to get regardless. Women and children, they are supposed to be off limits, but the new generations have made it to where even if you're in the way, you make yourself a target, even if you're not a target or you don't have a mind to know or understand gang politics and how it works. A lot of people got to understand you're going to pay for your actions regardless of if you get caught by the law or if you get caught in the streets or wherever. You get what I'm saying? Karma is a must. 500 Wante went live and praised gang violence against kids, saying he condoned it. He's not sparing anyone. He doesn't care. He thinks that the whole situation is popping bottles and it's just cool to do. I don't know if he's just chasing clout, but 9 times out of 10, Wante's going to get backlash for what he said.
Out of pocket. Hey, yo, out of pocket. We just smoking, nigga. What you talking about? You smoking out of there, niggas? The bro in there talking about they don't condone shit like that. You sound like a bitch. We condone all that shit. We condone it, but we didn't do it. So, nigga, oh, God, don't put that on us. Bro, we condone this shit, though, because niggas be shooting bad niggas with their kids and shit. I'm done giving all you niggas passes. That's the old me. They blowing, catching with his family or nigga smoking. You know, we thought you was dead. Time to be like Pop, nigga. I was hella happy, nigga. I was hella happy you did that. And when I found out you did that dumbass shit, I was hella mad. I got some hot shit coming. Stay tuned. Back in the air. That's my video.
Obviously, the situation is going to turn Stockton up about 10 times more than it already was prior to the shooting, based on the casualties that have took place in the past few months to years. But when kids are involved, people just don't turn their heads to situations like this. It just turns things up a notch. Like I said before, I don't know if it was Lewis Park Bloods, Townhomes, EBK, Blackgates. It could have been anybody at this point. Nobody knows exactly what happened except for the people that did it and the people that was at the party that got intel on who it could have possibly been. I don't know the status on Dougie 3Z. I don't know the status on MB Nell. But from my understanding, they both are alive and well, and they're recovering. Like I said, everybody is at a point where if you're from somewhere, it's best that you leave that place rather than stay and something bad happens. The fact that these people, whether it was one person or 5 people or 10 people, decided to go to a kid's birthday party that's for children with a bunch of females and probably like 10 gang members and shot that party up in a public area at that. It's not like it's just a banquet hall. It's not a house party. Nothing like that. It's a place where people going to eat food. They going to the ice cream parlor. They doing all types of stuff over there. And they decided to shoot that place up and didn't hit nothing but children. The ages, they keep saying different ages. They saying 8, 14, 21, 12. It's a bunch of different ages. I don't know exactly what the ages are, but what I do know is San Joaquin District Attorney wants to get whoever did this and they want to punish them to the full extent. Like I said, the FBI is involved now. So no matter what, whoever did this, if they don't get caught, that's by the grace.
The problem with this one for those guys, whoever did this, the feds are involved now. So yeah, it's a federal case now.
They got your phone records. They got your GPS. They got you.
Yeah. They're going to GPS everybody who was in that vicinity that night.
Oh, yes. And they know how to do it now. The cops got all that shit now.
Yeah. And the feds got more like ability to like subpoena people and seize your like property and shit. Now that it's the feds, I guarantee they're gonna find who did this. But I told you, but didn't I tell you it was a lot of it seemed like some niggas. I didn't know it was that many niggas in Stockton, man. Like there's a lot of little niggas in gangs down there, man.
According to the data, it's 75% burritos.
Yeah, but it's a lot of all them videos they were showing, a lot of sons, man.
So maybe they come across from another. I just looked up, Stockton over there where it happened, and it said 75% burrito.
Yeah.
It looked like it's both. It's a feud between both. Well, like something happened. The people that are there, they know who did it, and they know what it's about. That's a fact.
Let's go to Hartford. Let's do Hartford right quick, man.
You see anything up in Hartford? I haven't heard anything recently. So
yeah, I mean, we'll see, man.
First up right now at 6, we're learning a lot more tonight about the nightmare weekend 3 14-year-old girls were put through in Hartford. Thanks for joining us tonight. I'm Mark Zinni.
And hi, everyone. I'm Erin Connolly. These girls were allegedly raped, assaulted, and trafficked back in May. And now we're hearing about the heroes who rescued them.
Your reporter Dylan Fearon is live outside Hartford Police Headquarters right now with tonight's details. Dylan.
Well, 7 men were arrested in this case, Mark and Aaron. The 3 14-year-old girls are from Bristol. This started on a Friday night. The 3 girls were just having a fun sleepover when they were eventually picked up by one of the men arrested and taken to Hartford.
All in Britos.
These are...
Isn't Bristol, Connecticut?
Bristol. That's where that dude, that New England Patriot dude's from. You remember?
Hernandez?
Hernandez, yeah. Those are all Embritos over there. It used to be white trash, and now the Embritos took it over. It was like a real poor,
hang on,
real poor town.
Hang on, what is happening right now? Like 3 white girls in Connecticut got sexually trafficked. What?
Yeah, they went for it. And they wasn't no quiet girls. Let me tell you.
I know, I believe that too, but still, that's the thing about it. Like, even if a 14-year-old be like, "Yo, I want it, daddy, give it to me," you can't.
I mean, age ain't nothing but a number over here, bro.
I already know how the hood is. Trust me, man. I'm a fucking. Trust me, man. I'm a savage. I'm a fucking bad guy. But
girls show up. The girls at the party. They at the party.
I know.
Yeah.
I already know, man. I already know. And a lot of people, got mad at me when I spoke on that a couple weeks ago about how, like, look, hey, man, it is what it is. It happens all the time. When we talking about Epstein, and I was like, yo, that Epstein shit happened 24/7, 365 in the hood.
You know those Epstein girls. We got the recordings of the girls while they were in high school, and they was calling their friends saying, "Hey, you want to make some money with these rich white dudes?" They wasn't no quiet girls, bro.
Nah,
they was calling around. They was like doing it, like trying to get money from them.
Yeah, without a doubt.
There wasn't no innocent, like,
without a doubt. But what I'm saying is that once you get caught, game over, finito.
But you could get married at 12 years old in New Orleans. That's a fact. It's on the books. It's on the books.
Not legally.
Legally, you can look it up. That is a fact. 12 years old, with consent of the parent, you can get married in Louisiana. That's a fact.
Okay.
You
got it, bro.
Yeah,
Look it up. Look it up. Call me wrong.
You got it, bro.
Somebody look it up. Somebody in the chat look it up.
You got it, bro.
6 of the 7 men charged in this sex trafficking case, 3 of them in their mid-30s. Raheem Jones is 50. In their arrest warrants, the victims and family members detail the horrific weekend in May and the miraculous rescue by 2 of the girls' aunts. Police claim the 14-year-old girls agreed to meet up with one of the men, were picked up by 3, and brought to this home on Ridgefield Street in Hartford. It was in here police say the girls were raped by some of the men in the apartment. One girl claiming they were sexually assaulted by 4 to 5 adult males, adding the guys had them smoke marijuana and drink Don Julio tequila. After feeling intoxicated, it was a free-for-all. The next day, the girls were taken to 3 other Hartford locations, including the Super 8 Hotel, where they were sexually assaulted again, according to police. Before they knew it, the girls were allegedly being sex trafficked, with one man telling the girls they'd get them flip phones, take them to spots, and they had to say they were 20. And if Ahmad Compton had 5 fingers up, that meant they had to spend 5 minutes with a guy. While all this is happening, police say 2 of the girls' aunts were searching for them, eventually helped by a neighbor who saw the girls go into an apartment on Nelton Way. The aunts, according to police, knocked on the apartment door and then forced their way in to rescue the girls after neighbors were adamant the teens were in there. Police were called, and after investigating for months, the group was charged. And they've been charged with sexual assault and trafficking. Mark and police are expecting more arrests in this case soon. I'm your reporter live in Hartford tonight, Dylan Fear, in Channel 3.
We used to do that shit down at the bus stop back in the day, man. And it was
Who is we, nigga?
me and my boys. What you mean, we? Yes. And the girls were down, and nothing never happened. We made some money, and that was it. What are you talking? You get a girl, you bring her, you tell her what to do, and she down with it.
So, was she willing or not, sir?
She was willing. Like what she could have just left, and she didn't. She made the money. We had her back, and she come back with the money. And that's it. What you mean?
Pimping is very common because it's like it's not like in the movies where you got like a feather cap and shit.
Nah, it wasn't like
it's
that.
It's just some nigga. It's just some nigga that's just down with a hoe and shit.
Right.
Some nigga that got a hoe. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe that shit lasts about a week or two until she starts up.
It ain't like in the movies. It ain't like
get you another one and bring her down there.
It ain't like it definitely ain't like the movies. I learned that fast. I was like, God damn, all these niggas got on fitted caps, man. All the pimps got on fitted caps.
I think that was like that in the 70s, like back, like early 70s. But
definitely. Definitely. Let me play this video, man.
The group took his cell phone.
Oh, that's
night about online dating after we told you a man in Hartford said he was robbed and carjacked when he tried to meet someone for a date. Safety experts say you need to be safe when meeting someone new. Taylor Knight is your reporter live in Hartford explaining how to protect yourself here. Taylor.
Online dating, of course, is very popular right now, but as one man here in Hartford found out, it could lead to a dangerous situation. This all began on the night of the 4th of July. Hartford police say that they were called to Farmington Avenue after a man was robbed at knife point. Police say that man was going to meet someone from a dating app. When he arrived, though, at least 4 men were waiting there with knives. Police said the group took his cell phone, wallet, and key fob and eventually drove off with his car. The man wasn't hurt in this robbery, but there are some things to keep in mind when meeting someone for the first time. Always meet in a public place. Google the person before you agree to meet up with them, and let a friend or family member know where you are going, at what time you're going, and the name of the person you're meeting.
You got to stay in control all the time. I know that sounds a little bit overbearing, but you need to stay in control.
And these tips aren't just helpful for online dating ahead at 6, how you can protect yourself if you're buying or selling something on an online marketplace.
I know how you're going to protect yourself if you're buying or selling something on the online marketplace. I know the easiest way to protect yourself.
Don't go to Sigourney and Farmington Avenue at night. I'm gonna tell you
don't buy from sons. Shit.
Yeah.
You don't buy from those son people, man. Let's see.
A 4-month-old baby and his mother in Hartford before running off to Puerto Rico faced
Hartford, a major gang takedown. In fact, a violent gang has been terrorizing.
This was funny. I forgot.
A 4-month-old baby and his mother in Hartford.
You already played that one.
This was Rhode Island. That was Rhode Island. The little midget. This little midget, man.
A man will spend the rest of his life in prison for the drive-by shooting death of a Pawtucket man 3 years ago.
This little midget, this little gangster midget. Look at this shit.
That's a pig meat.
A pig meat. In prison for the drive-by shooting death of a Pawtucket man 3 years ago.
12 News reporter Alex Torres Perez goes over what his loved ones had to say before the sentencing. Alex.
Mike and Shannon, Leonardo Tavares' loved ones asked us not to show their faces as they gave emotional impact statements in court today. Their pain and heartbreak still felt years after the murder.
I wish this never happened. If I could go back and change it any time, I would.
But now Jacqueline Rodriguez will have
to you can't lock that little dude up.
Oh my God. Oh. Fuck you, Akintunde. Fuck you.
I never see him. Never.
Yo, man. He too cute, man. He like my son, man.
First off,
He remind me of my son, man.
pause. What did he do? What did he do? And how did he do it? What did he do and how did he do it?
Let's find out, man. Listen, man.
You killing us.
They was making short jokes, man. They was making short jokes. He was like, "Fuck this shit." He couldn't take it no more, man. But yeah, man, this is fucked up, man. You gotta send him to a special jail. You can't send him to jail with big people, man.
Oh God, bro. I would fucking
shit.
Bro, play the video. What happened?
This never happened. If I could go back and change the hand in time, I would.
But now Jacqueline Rodriguez will have to spend the rest of his life in prison thinking about his actions on May 15th, 2021.
The day my heart shattered into pieces.
Pawtucket police say Rodriguez was the one to pull the trigger after noticing Leonardo Tavares driving through the city. Investigators say the shooting was targeted and part of a gang feud, but families still can't make sense of it.
They say time helps heal, but I don't think this is possible. 3 years later, and when that day replays in my head, the hurt still feels the same. The suffocation I felt when I got the news comes back. The stabbing sensation I feel in my heart comes back just as strong.
They describe Leo as a loving and loyal person who put his family, especially his mother and son, first.
If you were part of his life, he would do everything in his power to make sure you were good.
But the grief goes beyond Leo's family into the entire Cape Verdean community.
He didn't just break one heart, he broke many. There's a saying that all Cape Verdeans are related. So the defendant, he didn't just hurt Leo's family, he hurt his own family as well.
Something Rodriguez agrees with.
I'm sorry beyond my words.
And justice is still not done for Leo's family. The second suspect is still in the middle of court proceedings. Todd Alicia had a hearing scheduled for today, but it was continued until next month.
That was a lucky shot.
Alex Torres, 12 News.
That was a lucky shot.
A deadly drive-by shooting in Pawtucket 3 years ago will spend the rest of his life in prison. 12 News reporter Alex Torres Perez goes over the sentencing and what the victims' loved ones had to say today. Alex,
this shit ain't right,
bro. Free AP, bro. Free AP. That was a lucky shot, man. He's so short and his fingers are so small.
This how you know he didn't have like a deuce or something, man? Killed him with a deuce. A drive-by. He doing drive-bys with a deuce, man. And listen, this go to show you, kids, gangs will take anybody. You're not special, man. Don't ever let anybody try to make you.
Nah, man, I can't hold you, bro. Free my nigga, bro. Free my nigga, bro.
Anybody, man.
Wait, he got life, he got life,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, man. They gave him life, man.
Oh my God.
Man.
Well, he gonna be somebody bitch up in there, boy.
Man, there's no way he could have actually really hit that shot like Steph Curry. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you hit a shot, you know you can hit it. There's no way with those
This ain't his first
fingers
rodeo, though. But you gotta understand, this ain't his first rodeo. This is just what he got caught for. This little fucking dude probably was a menace out there, man.
You said that before. Like that ain't your first time. He must have did it a bunch of times.
His hands. Okay, all right. Bro,
First off,
I teach people how to shoot, bro. His hands can't hold a gun.
He had the gun.
Yeah, they could.
He had the gun. He already had the gun before. They said he saw the dude. They said the dude was riding through the city. The victim. He said the midget seen him. It was like, oh shit, that's so and so. He wasn't looking for him. He just happened to see the guy, and then he sparked at him and killed him.
Yeah, he could hold a gun with that hand.
Man, fuck that. Man, fuck all of y'all, bro.
It was on sight.
Look at those fucking hands.
It was on sight. It was on sight, man. He seen the he stretched him. He stretched that. He probably get a hard on for stretching tall dude. He probably That dude was probably like 6'5" or something. He probably like shooting tall dudes because you know what I'm saying. He probably got
a
a
fun
thing against
man,
tall
and
guys,
there's a
man.
lot of math and fucking angles and fucking algebra. I don't know. No, man. All right, I'm gonna shut up.
He's very remorseful too, man. Like you gotta give him credit for being remorseful.
To the family.
I'm sorry beyond my words. I wish this never happened. If I could go back and change any time, I would. And I just apologize.
Rodriguez does have the possibility of parole, but justice is still not done for the victim's family. A second suspect.
Yeah, I hate to see a guy that size get fucked over, especially at Christmas time, man. You know what I'm saying? You think he could have been helping Santa, deliver gifts and shit. he chose the wrong path, man. Fucked up, man. He could have been one of Santa's helpers, man.
Fuck Akintunde, Coyote, and this whole channel.
He chose the wrong path, man. I know the other elves are looking at him like, damn, man. Don't ask us to send you no commissary, motherfucker. Shit. Man, listen, man, that's sad, man. But that is really sad, man, because that
the
little
worst
dude
Christmas episode ever.
He gonna be in prison, yo. They gonna put him in regular prison. That is crazy. Where all the human rights organizations, man?
he gonna be running for somebody.
Yeah, all the human rights organizations, man, to come by and be like, look, man, you can't put this dude in regular prison with everybody else, man. Come on, man.
Well, you gotta make a Special Olympics freaking prison.
Yeah.
No, they ain't gonna do that.
Put him in like a cage, like a little dog cage or something, man.
It's gonna be hard for him.
Yeah, put him in the circus. Make him work his time off in the circus, man.
They gonna put him in the kitchen. Put his ass up.
Yeah, he gonna get with somebody now. It's some good brothers in the joint, man. It's some brothers like that ain't gonna let nothing happen to him, man. You know.
And what state? You said Rhode Island?
No, California.
That's Rhode Island. Yeah, that was Rhode Island. Yeah.
Oh, Rhode Island, baby.
Rhode Island?
Yeah, that's soft over there, baby. Those prisons ain't hard in Rhode Island, so even Connecticut prisons, maybe like the federal Danbury, but not.
Yeah, but listen though, they go. Listen, it's gonna be hard for him. He a midget, but
he gonna be like, they gonna make him like go get that towel and go do like he gonna be running around like that dude on Fantasy Island.
Yeah, man.
The plane.
Yeah. Jesus.
Holy shit, man.
Well, he killed somebody, so he paying the piper.
Yeah,
allegedly. Fuck that.
He did that
allegedly.
shit.
He did it.
He apologized, motherfucker.
He admitted it. Yeah.
If I get killed by a midget, I deserved it.
That is funny too. Yeah. Who shot your boy? That midget. Oh, shit.
That's a black mark on the whole squad.
On both sides, yeah.
Everybody.
Hang on. Y'all do not understand the whole science behind this. It's angles, heights, weights, fucking like for a mid organs, anatomy. Like, god damn, how?
Yeah, he did it. They could have called you for the defense, and you might have tried to help him. But
I said that nigga was I would help.
Too late now. He admitted it anyway. So
I'm telling you right now, yo. Listen, when that dude touched down, man, and he walk in there and everybody see him, man. I hate to be the motherfucker that try to start some shit with him, man. You gonna look, motherfucker, like you got to be a thorough dude to go start some shit with that little dude and not get smashed on. You know what I'm saying?
Actually, that's true too. Yeah.
Like somebody gonna be like, what? Like, can you imagine going up and starting some shit with this little nigga? Like, niggas ain't gonna appreciate that shit, man. Especially if it's racist. He Puerto Rican, right? So he gonna.
Oh, he is. He looks like
Puerto
a
Rican.
fun man.
He gonna be with the Ricans, right? So them Ricans ain't gonna do nothing. Man, nah, they ain't gonna let nobody touch him, man.
It depends on who his cellmate is, because he definitely gonna be doing the cleaning.
Yeah, getting under the bed. Yeah, he get around the basin. He get around the basin of the toilet, man. Can't even toilet basin, man. You right there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's crazy, man. Unbelievable, man. Let's see what's going on somewhere else, man. This is sad, man. We got witnesses now.
Live from the CBS studios in San Francisco, I'm Brian Hank.
And I'm Andrea Nakano. We start in Stockton.
We trying to get 15 people to take the $5 challenge. So far, I think we got two. Two people took the $5 challenge. A couple people took the $2 challenge. We trying to get 15 people to take the $5 challenge. Sponsor tonight's program, man. Sponsor tonight's programming, man. We bringing you this stuff, man. Let's see if we can get some people to support tonight's show. Salute to all you guys.
What's that? Spotted in Connecticut?
Where a community is mourning after a deadly shooting at a children's birthday party. Police say the suspected shooter is still on the loose.
4 people were killed. 11 others were hurt in last night's shooting. It happened at a banquet hall. Police say most of the victims that were killed were children, the youngest being 8 years old. Stockton's mayor denounced the shooting on social media, calling it a, quote, pure act of terrorism. Brad Hamilton is live in Stockton tonight with the latest developments. Brad?
Yeah, Brian, the sheriff's office wouldn't go that far, wouldn't go as far as the mayor, but they did call this a targeted attack. They don't have any suspects just yet. No one has been arrested, but this community is grieving tonight. We saw a vigil earlier today as people remember the lives of 4 people, including 3 children that were attending a birthday party when this happened. On Lucille Avenue in Stockton, Saturday night, a rented banquet hall was filled with families celebrating a child's birthday. But just after 6 o'clock, that celebration turned into chaos.
Last night, about 5:30, we heard gunshots, probably about 20 or 30, rapid fire.
Brent Terrell lives just down the street from where investigators say the shooting happened. He says the gunfire was so fast, no one had a chance to make sense of it.
Moms, parents, relatives, everybody was kind of running around frantically trying to find their family members, and then they started pulling out people, and there was a lot of CPR going on and a lot of ambulances coming and going.
The San Joaquin Sheriff's Office confirmed the ages of the 4 victims killed: 3 children, ages 8, 9, and 14, and a young adult, 21 years old. There are 11 other victims still in the hospital, but their conditions are unknown at this time. As for the suspect or suspects, none have been arrested so far. Earlier this afternoon, the mayor of Stockton released a statement on Facebook saying, quote, gang violence exists in cities across the country, but this act was a pure act of terrorism, a complete cowardly terrorist act. Public Information Officer Heather Brent says they're being deliberate about what they release, not wanting to jeopardize their work identifying who opened fire.
We do not want our community to think that they are at danger. We do not believe that they are. We believe that this is a targeted incident.
But for neighbors, what they saw was terrifying regardless of motive. A second witness, who asked to remain anonymous, arrived as families were running towards the building, trying to find their kids.
When I was passing, there was like family members getting to the scene, asking, where are my kids? Like, kids just started running out. We're missing them. Where are they? Do you guys know anything?
He told us, whatever the dispute may have been, children should never be caught in the middle.
I don't know, even if it's between neighborhoods, you don't come to a kid's party.
That's true.
They got their way of setting stuff, but not a kid's party.
And for Terrell, a lifelong resident, what he saw last night has him rethinking everything.
I lived here my whole life. It makes you second guess where you're at, makes you kind of wonder where you're going and what the future is going to bring. Scary.
Tonight, detectives remain at what they call a massive and complex crime scene, methodically working to collect every piece of evidence to get answers for so many that are devastated by this tragedy.
We do not have a time frame, and time is not of our concern right now. Our number one priority is ensuring that we locate all evidence, that we do not leave one stone unturned.
So right behind us was the crime scene, and now everything is opened back up to investigators. As far
Look at those.
Huh?
Yeah, you good, bro?
What you say?
I said, ha!
Why'd you say that? Why'd you do that?
To wake your ass up, nigga.
I'm not asleep. What the fuck are you talking about, man? I was wondering what the fuck you was doing. I thought you was like.
He looked great to me.
Niggas be lying though.
You said I was asleep. I wasn't asleep, man. The chat know I wasn't asleep. They would have. They
Yeah, I can see him. Yeah. You see those shots, man, up like those shots weren't targeted. Those shots were all sprayed all over that damn door, way up 9 feet, 10 feet in the air. I said, who the hell was shooting? People that don't know how to shoot.
Son, man.
He's fine though.
You see those bullet holes? The bullet holes were, man, they need to learn how to shoot.
Yeah, man. Let's see this. Who's this?
Well, Dennis, as I'm sure you can imagine, this vigil was filled with grief and sadness. It just ended, but a few minutes ago, you could literally hear the passion in people's voices. We had some elected officials speaking out. We also had members of the local congregation sharing their message of how important it is right now for the community of Stockton to lean on one another and to be present. You can still see some people lingering, sharing love, sharing hugs. Now, the big message, too, is that while officials handle the investigation side of things, they say what neighbors can do right now is to, like I said, show up and lift up those victims, those 8, 9, 14, and 21-year-olds who will never get to grow up. Also calling on leaders to be leaders right now. Speakers say the whole city is crying for help during this time. Here is one leader's emotional plea.
When I received the news, I was in San Antonio, Texas, leaving my grandmother's 90th birthday party. To leave a birthday party of a woman that lived a life that was well lived. For me to get the tragic news of my hometown, the city of Stockton, where there were children at a party and their lives to be taken, where they will not have the opportunity to live to see 20, 18, 19, 17, 16, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5 years old. We as a community have to take a stand. We as a community have to show up. We have a community, as a community, have to report what we see. You know how I know? Because I come from East Palo Alto, where I watched and helped change take place in that community. You know why? Because we encourage the community to speak up. If you use your voice, it's not snitching. Tell the truth. Tell what you see, and it will change our communities.
The Filipinos ain't snitching.
We not snitching. That's it.
Yeah. The Filipinos too deep into that gang shit. They're not gonna snitch.
Ain't nobody snitching.
Yeah. Damn.
They got that GPS phone data. They got that. It's already got. So they just tracking. They try to get as many as they can. They already got the shooter.
Now new at 5 on this Thanksgiving Eve, a Memphis restaurant owner is finding that even a warm meal offered with gratitude can spark a debate. But at Elwood Shack, the heart of this story isn't the controversy, It's the man who refuses to stop giving. WRG's Alex Coleman tells us, despite the pushback, this restaurant remains on a mission.
At Elwood Shack on Summer Avenue in Memphis, the ovens are heating up, the turkeys are cooking, and inside this kitchen, one man is stirring more than gravy.
We do a family dinner and smoked turkeys and spiral hams every year. This year, we haven't quite sold as many, and I had some extras, so I've already got them kind of in the works.
For years, feeding law enforcement has been part of Tim Bednarski's holiday tradition. But this year, his Facebook post offering free Thanksgiving plates to officers drew something new, possibly because of the Memphis Safe Task Force being in town.
I was kind of surprised, to be honest, because it's something I've been doing all of my life. I'm 60 years old, and I've been buying meals for law enforcement and police officers and fire department and in public works for a very long time.
It started with this Facebook post. Elwoods will be offering a complimentary meal on Thanksgiving Day to working law enforcement. I'll open at noon till it's gone. Let's thank the officers keeping us safe. Supporters praising, saying, quote, "Thank you for your kindness and generosity. We're thankful they're here." And critics questioning, "We have an epidemic of homelessness. I wish this blessing were going to them."
Oh,
Tim,
shut the fuck up. Then you go feed some homeless people. Who's stopping you from going to feed some homeless people, you fucking piece of shit, you?
Go to a church.
Just go on the street.
Yeah.
Just go out and walk around and feed homeless people. What the fuck? Who's stopping you?
Man, homeless people are getting more shit than me.
I'm telling you.
Niggas dropping water off with them and all type of coming from the store, and he's standing on the corner. They bringing him food. I was like, man, he got more food than me.
Homeless people fine, man. They are Gucci on Thanksgiving. Trust me. It's crazy.
Point to them. Tim read it all.
I knew there might be a little bit of pushback, but I was really kind of shocked to see it. I think they deserve it. They're working to protect us, so why shouldn't I work and help them have a good meal?
He says the criticism he believes is less about turkey and more about today's divisions, but he's about community.
We've always been part of the community, and we helped the homeless. We helped the hospital workers during the pandemic. We fed MLG&W during the snowstorm last year. We tried to, actually part of our business plan, we always give back.
So on Thanksgiving Day, a few hundred officers will sit down to a plate of turkey served by a man who says he will continue to give back because this is not about political division, but choosing generosity.
Part of my job in life is to be able to give back to our community with, like you said, law enforcement and our community.
Reporting for your news leader, Alex Coleman, WREG TV, News Channel 3.
Owner Tim Bednarski says, despite what people think, he's not a Republican. Instead, he's actually a libertarian who believes law enforcement deserves our support.
So what if he's a Republican? Why you got to apologize? Why you got to hide the fact that you're a Republican? It's like 2017 all over again and shit. They're trying to make you ashamed of being a fucking Trump supporter and shit. Trying to make you try to hide it and shit. Let's see, man. Oh yeah, we saw that one. That was sad, man. Let's see. Oh shit. Man. Yeah, man. Let's see Chicago, man. Let's see Chicago local news, man. Chicago. See if I don't want to miss nothing. I definitely don't want to miss nothing. I don't want to see if we catch everything, man.
3 people were shot. One of the victims, an 18-year-old, was killed.
The 2 other victims are being treated at a hospital. Chicago police say it happened near 41st and Wabash, but the victims drove to 31st in Michigan. There was an alert sent to students on the IIT campus nearby, but police say there is no threat to the campus itself.
Wow. Chicago, they must have sent every cop out on the street this weekend in Chicago. Them niggas couldn't breathe on the streets of Chicago this week. Damn. That's crazy. Yeah, man. Hit the like button too, man. Smash that like button, man. Support your favorite channel.
Outrage tonight in a Northwest Side neighborhood after firefighters are held at gunpoint right in front of their fire station. As our Jermon Terry shows us, thieves were trying to steal one of their cars.
On Thanksgiving morning, when many people were just gearing up to be with family, members of the Chicago Fire Department here at Engine 91 were simply waiting on a call. Instead, they found themselves calling Chicago police after armed robbers pointed weapons at them. This grainy image shows armed thieves pointing weapons as they surrounded a Dodge Charger parked right outside the Chicago Firehouse on Pulaski and Diversity. Glass still litters the curb where a window was broken. The sign out front clearly shows only vehicles displaying official fire department permits can park here. Around 7:30 Thanksgiving morning, firefighters looked out of the station window to see someone trying to steal one of their cars.
First responders are meant to take care of the city. Anyone targeting them is just crazy in their mind.
Chicago police say 3 people ran from out of the Chicago fire station to stop the break-in. And that's when all 3 were met by a group of armed thieves.
For that to happen to people that are helping us when we're in need, that's really messed up. It just shows how low people's morals are.
45th Ward Alderman Jim Garner shared the picture. He also posted on social media that the firefighters were just starting their 24-hour shift when they were confronted by the masked thieves. Those in the neighborhood are troubled by first responders getting targeted.
I mean, to hear that it's a firefighter says what, in your opinion?
That nobody's safe.
Thankfully, no one was injured, but the thieves remain on the run. In Avondale, Jermon Terry, CBS News, Chicago.
Yeah, man. We probably gonna let's see, who's this? Gouch Below in the building says beard looks great. You know, I mean, listen, man, I'm gonna get this thing dyed. I'm gonna come back looking younger this week, man. I'm gonna get this thing, get some just for me, just for men on this thing, man. Come back looking about 35 or something like that, man. You know, salute to you, Gouch Below. Oh, word, man. Shout out to everybody out there, man. I think it's probably better to end it right now, man. Everybody get the rest and we come back tomorrow, man. Ain't nothing else going on. Nothing else going on. Shout out to everybody that's watching, man. Everybody supporting the channel. Everybody hit the like button, man. Salute to all you guys, man. We're coming back to you guys tomorrow. Same black time, same black channel. Out of here. Peace out.